What's good? It's Music Nick. Here's what's going down. I just pulled up this loop that I had made. Yeah, so I think I originally made this, sent it over to the boy, Tim Spielberg. Check him out. But I've been sitting on the loop for a hot minute, and I was just trying to make a beat, and I've been having hell beat block, and so to fight through, I was like, you know what? I got a list of a few beats. If you watched the last video, how to arrange beats, I was arranging beats from this list of beats I need to finish. I had a couple beats at the bottom that were still just loops that I could add drums to. So here we are, we're pulling up this beat, we're gonna add drums to it. You're watching that video now. So thank you for being here. It's Music Nick. Comment, like, subscribe, all that YouTube shit. Let's get into it. How to make trap drums. Oh. All right. So first, let me give you a little taste of what we got going here. Alright, so here's what we're gonna start out with. We got this nice hi-hat right here. First, we're gonna take those off, hit the loop points off, take the load region. I don't even know about load regions, I just do it, so I haven't stopped. Trim it just so that all the extra shit is off. That's just what I do every single time. You'll see it. Normalize it just because hell yeah. So there you go. And then just so you know, you can always like fuck with it with this out. Kind of tighten up the ending. Maybe the end's gonna make the like in longer, but yeah, so fuck with those. You can kind of get a little different feel, but I kind of wanted this hi-hat for that like strong big feel it's got. So we're gonna take this main hi-hat, and I want to get just like a simple like off beat, not off beat, actually right on beat, kind of setting the beat, but like not every 2 steps. I'll show you. And then we're gonna fill in with a couple hi-hats and make a nice little bounce. You see me do a lot. And I'm gonna put some rolls in here today. I don't know, I usually don't do too many rolls. I just kind of instead just kind of like have a bunch of hi-hats play from left to right instead. It's kind of like my thing, but we'll see what we want to do. We'll see how it comes together. But right now, let's start out with this. So I panned it 40% to the right, and then I also put on this 40% separated stereo separator right there. Let's get this pattern in here now. So let's pump up the volume there. Let's mess with the velocities. And then I didn't really say I was doing the EQ here. I just really cut out a whole bunch of the lows there, all the way up to pretty much like 1,000. Pretty much just play it by ear. Just cut out as much as you want with the roll off. That's what I do. And then I just like to roll off the top, just so it was like super high harsh frequencies. Got that in there. Let's add in some more another accenting hi-hat to go with that. And let's press Alt U. So we're gonna put that original hi-hat at 45%. I was on degrees. What the fuck? And then 38% for the other one. So they kind of planned this little groove together. And then let's go. Let's just throw a high clap in here just to like get the feel going. Alright, so we're just throwing that clap in there. So same thing, load region off, normalize, trim. Love that miracle clap from Nick Mir Bodega. I also love this open hi-hat wings, I think it is. No. Yellow. Is that it? Yeah. That one's got a nice feel to it. Yep. And then we're gonna like that. But then we're gonna go in here. And I think, is this the one I want? We're gonna take it out and we're gonna make it way down. But yeah, especially for open hi-hats, you always want to fuck with that. There's another difference. You got so many options. Alright, so we put the open hi-hat 40% to the left, and then another 40% on the separated. So let's maybe add a rim or a snare. Maybe there's an accenting snare. Alright, this right here is literally the most common like fucking little thing in hip hop right here, the little accenting rim or whatever perk you end up putting in there, but there's a reason because it's hot. So we'll put a little spin on it. So in the first half it just hits on the second one, then it does the full one, then a little accenting one at the end there. Got that pan to the left, like 25%. You know, fuck it, let's put on some separator on that too, just like YOLO. 25% on that. We're gonna EQ it, just cut out very basic shit. Cut around 200, roll off. What else do we want here? I kind of just always like to do, for some reason, just throw this pop-up perk on this first snare of the new loop. We'll just keep that centralized, and we'll go like 34% on the separator, and then we're gonna take out a bunch of that low end and just roll off to like around 200. I like to like cut most things at around 200 or roll it off to the end there, just because I like to keep 200 and below for the 808 and the kick and shit. Alright, I guess you know what, we won't get too fancy with it. Let's just keep it simple. It's got a nice little bounce. So let's get the 808, the kick in there, and then we'll be straight. So let's go Pharaoh Vice 808. Ignore. Obviously, like I've been doing load regions off, loop points off, normalize, trim. Then for my 808, I like to go in here, put it up to 133%, but then put in the mixer and pull it way down. Then we just 30 by 18K haircut, and then just rolled off the top. And then thrown on the kick there, and then of course we had all of them bumped up as far as we could in here. We're doing all the drums pretty much bumped up in there. And then we got the kick bumped up in there, and then we're going to put that in the mixer, pull it way down, because we're even going to go crazier on that. We're going to go in there, we're going to load regions off, put the use loop points off, trim it, and then we're going to go 140%, and then and then we're going to end up, I usually do this at the end, but we'll throw on right now, we're just going to cut it at we'll cut it at 50, and then we'll just roll off the top. And now let's do this quick master. .4 master in dB, that's the important part. If anything, just throw that 2.4 master in dB on as a preset, and that'll be like better than trying to do something more complicated that you don't actually know what you're doing. Let's go just one hit in the first half, and let's have this hit on like all these in the second half. So yeah, that's putting trap drums onto a beat. So this kind of gives you an idea on at least how I go about panning my hi-hats, panning my perks, stereo separating some stuff, kind of bring it, like give it more space and feel to it, and how I make my shit loud. All you really gotta do to, like, first of all, it's like good sounds. I got all these, like, I've spent money. You can see I've spent money on sounds, I spent money on plugins, like, and for a long time I didn't, and my shit just like didn't. I had like a few things that I would use all the time because those were the few things that sounded good, but like at the end of the day, like eventually you gotta like invest, because like you gotta make it yourself or you gotta invest. I don't have that enough time to make it myself, so for now I'm investing, and like eventually I do want to like start making stuff myself. I think just I don't have time for that, so like invest in it. It's not bad to like buy shit. Like it feels good when you like, you have to, like, if you have to get a job, and it feels good when you like work, and then you can like invest in this shit, and then your beats are sounding way better. So get some good samples, turn the volume up. So literally just fucking go in here and turn the volumes all the way up. When you turn the volume, and then if it's still not loud enough, go in here, go to this wrench and go to the volume multiplier and turn it all the way the fuck up, and your shit is gonna be loud eventually. And then you can do this, like my kicks and stuff, look at, they're lower than like the rim visually, but no, they're way louder. They're just because I volume multiplied them on that wrench. And then you can pull things down. You want to be pulling things down, like you want to be pulling things down, not turning them up in the mixer. So like turn up the volume in all the different ways you can. There's volume knobs here, there's literally a million different volume knobs, so turn all those up so that this isn't a volume knob, this is like a leveler. You want to like turn that down until it's like the right spot. Like turn all the other volume knobs up, get some panning in your shit, get like this stereo separation going, like get some life in it, and just really simple parametric EQs as well. And yeah, you can obviously get more creative and add your own flair and stuff, and every beat's different. And this was just me throwing some drums on, you know, like I said, I've been having some beat block, and just pulled this up and like threw some drums on it, like first one of the night, just this loop that I made like a month ago or something. So like it's definitely not like the perfect drum loop, but just a little explanation of like where my mind's at when I'm going about it. So thank you for watching. Hope you learned something, hope you're inspired. Go cook up a beat, do it, turn off YouTube after you like, comment, and subscribe, so you can come back and watch another video later and get inspired, because you know what, more videos coming all the time. The cook up series is always going to be coming. We're always going to be cooking up beats. Got more tutorial type stuff coming, got more just like fun type videos, challenges, tons of stuff. Trying to keep expanding, come up with more creative stuff, keep getting better at making these videos as we do it. So it comes with practice. I'm trying to get up tons and tons of videos, because each one get better. That's how you should try to feel with your beats too, just cranking them out. Don't be so scared about it. Don't, trust me, I know from experience, I've just been sitting on so much stuff for so long, just don't be afraid. Put it out there. You're gonna be better tomorrow. You just gotta have that mindset about everything in life. Like, you're gonna be better tomorrow than you were today. So like at the end of the day, like, don't feel like you have to hold on so hard to today, because tomorrow is gonna be a better you. And then another great thing, don't compare yourself so much to other people. Don't compare yourself to anybody except for who you were yesterday. Like, comparison is the thief of joy. So compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. So I just stole a quote from Theodore Roosevelt, I believe, and from what I know, Jordan Peterson. So Theodore Roosevelt, comparison is a thief of joy. But if you're going to compare yourself, what Jordan Peterson says, to who you were yesterday, not to who somebody else is today, because you can only try to get better from who you were. So make beats every day. Don't be afraid to put them out there. Keep grinding. Appreciate y'all. It's Music Nick. Peace.